Vault Security, one of the things I like to do is bring one of my team members on so you, as the client, the customer, can get to know the people that are going to be on the ground with the boots running. So here I have a very important member of my team, Christopher Whitaker. Now, I've known Chris for years now, and not only has he been an amazing employee, he's also a close friend of mine as well. So Chris, obviously we've known each other, over the past few years, and tell me, how long have you been in the industry overall for?
Well, it's been 16 years now, mostly with loss prevention, a little bit of site security work, and I've worked alongside many security guards, become close friends as well.
Oh, absolutely, and it's one of my favorite things about you. Obviously, you kind of helped create the culture that we have here at Vault, this family, at the same time, business atmosphere that we have. So tell me a little bit more about yourself. What do you do for fun?
For fun, I like to play pool or anything outdoors. So if I'm not knocking them dead in the pockets on the pool table, then I'm out driving on an off-road trail or kayaking down a river. Those are my favorite things to do, outside of stopping shoplifters or preventing crime.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, we have that in common. We've always had that in common. We both love the outdoors. So I heard you like to rollerblade.
This is another thing I've recently gotten into. As a kid, I was very athletically capable, and as I'm getting a little older, I'm getting back into it.
All right. Now, as an adult, do you go to Great Escape?
I have been to Great Escape. We've all heard of it here in Phoenix.
Yeah.
Been around since I was a little kid. Still going strong.
All right. Now, as an adult going to Great Escape, is it awkward? Cause
not at all.
When you skate, are you going with the music?
It'll be awkward for you. I can skate backwards, so.
Cause I can't skate. I'm one of the guys that's more hanging on the wall, trying not to break my ankle. That's me 100%. So
I got your back if you need help, my friend.
After this, we're gonna go skating together in uniform. That's exactly what we're gonna do. So, tell me, what's your favorite thing about being in the LP industry?
My favorite thing?
Yeah.
It's really just the difference we make. I've seen it at the stores where we've serviced or in the communities. I think that the appreciation that we see from the clients and from the people that just frequent the site, whether a customer or a community member, their appreciation makes all the difference in my opinion.
Now, you've been in the industry a long time, over 16 years. So obviously you've probably seen your fair share of wild stuff happen.
Yeah.
I remember a particular incident. You were at a store and a gun was kind of brandished, pulled out on you. You want to talk about that for a second?
Yeah, I was new with the company at the time, and we were dealing with a shoplifter who had several bottles of liquor in his backpack. And so we had hands on the backpack at the moment of when he passed all the barriers of the door. And he held onto that thing like it was his life depended on it. What ended up happening, normally we seize the backpack, get everything out for safety. My partner at the time was able to pull the bottles out from the top. So once we had all the merchandise, we thought it best to just release him and tell him to leave. But it was in that moment that he reached into a side pocket of that bag, pulled a gun out, pointed it straight at me, and then at my partner. Obviously, I quickly hit the ground, rolled out of the way.
Like literally?
Yes, I sure did.
Like there was a fire?
Basically like that.
Okay,
yeah,
right.
and so luckily he did not pull the trigger. I don't think that over some liquor that would have been the most likely scenario unless I would have continued in pursuit. So kind of goes with the theme with Vault, is that we de-escalate. We identify situations to call it.
Absolutely. No, you hit the nail on the head, buddy. One of the things here at Vault is obviously, number one is safety. Safety for ourselves, our customers, and any employees that are working into, whether it's a retail store or apartment complex, etc. Obviously, there's been some things lately on the news where there's been of the fatalities. And one of the things I like to express to my team is safety first. There is nothing that's going to be worth your life or the life of anyone around you. Overall, just not worth it in general. Now, Chris, how old were you when you first got into loss prevention?
I was 19 years old when I started in the industry.
19.
Yeah. Fresh out of a restaurant environment, straight into loss prevention.
Oh, that'd been quite the change, huh?
Yeah, it didn't take long for me to gain the love for it. I thought it was going to be a stepping stone into something else. Cooking is another passion of mine, but it turns out that I would prefer to cook for the holidays for my friends and family, and I'd rather help the community in different ways.
Oh, you cook. What's your favorite thing to cook?
That's a great question. I cook many dishes, my friend. Whether it's French, Italian, Chinese.
Really?
Yeah.
Because me personally, in my household, if it's not in a microwave or an air fryer,
that would be a big problem in my house.
Yeah, it's being delivered because I don't know how to cook. I don't know how to cook well. It's not, I enjoy eating. I have a passion for eating. But
the key is starting with fresh ingredients from scratch. That's a real meal, my friend.
Like a farmer's market? Like you go to a farmer's
that will work. Absolutely.
Well, that's cool. Alright, so, well, Chris, thank you so much for coming on and kind of sharing a little bit about yourself, man. Honestly, we've been very close for a long time, and I look forward to what you're going to do with Vault. I think you're going to do great things, and I think you're going to take Vault to a great place.
Well, as you know, you can count on me. I think that our mission statement speaks for itself as far as why we're here, and great things ahead, my friend.
Absolutely. Chris, bye. Thank you. I'm Matt with Vault Security, and thank you for joining us here. I would like to really continue doing this more. I think it's really important that people get to know our staff and a little bit more about them. Again, if you have any questions or comments, please visit us at www.vaultsecurityus.com.